Hi, today's today. Welcome back to my show. If you've been following along, I am playing a game of Let's Plan in the morning, but I kind of got ahead of myself yesterday since it was early out day. I kind of planned yesterday already. My computer's doing something weird. So what we're going to do is, since everything is already on my desk, I'm just going to do a quick let's see what's for free again this morning on TPT, just so I can hopefully find something that's fantastic by some of you creators and use it in my classroom. So let me take a quick look. Let me get my brain in order, and welcome to Thursday. Okay, this is what I found. This is what I printed, so I have to go get it and make my copies, and this is going to be for my reading extra and my math extra that I found today that goes with winter and it goes with what we're doing. So let me show you what I found. This is by Coconut Cutie, it says. It's a subtraction strategies walk the room or write the room. And so they're going to look right here. We'll just do this one. All those buttons, they're going to have to count the buttons and make their subtraction sentence. And so they're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 minus 4 equals 9. And that's what they're going to write down on their answer sheet. And then for my blends, I found another walk the room. I think right now is just, this is what we need. This one's by Learning in the Sunshine, and it's going over the C, TCH, and WH, what we're going over. So today for phonics, we're going to go over CH and TCH, when to use each, and then we'll do this after. And they're just going to walk the room. They're going to sort the words and where they go, and then we'll practice reading them. So that's what I found. I made the master copies. I'm going to go get the copies and make them for the class and cut. I have to put out the little stockings that we got from our parent, and then we're going to start our day. It is 8:15, so I'm just in time. I'm going to go do those, drink my coffee with my friends, and then I will start my Thursday. Today was Merry and Bright Day. This is all I have. It says Merry and Bright with the little Starbucks. Yay, coffee. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll see you at lunchtime. Breaking news. Tomorrow's half day. Tomorrow's the end of our work week. Our vacation starts tomorrow at 12:16, and I need to use up all my copy clicks. We get 500 copy clicks a month. And so I make sure to make all my originals that I need for the month that comes up, so that way I can use the Duplo machines, which I don't have copy clicks on, to make all my copies. So I have about 170 copy clicks left. So I'm going to look through what I have for Unit 2, Week 5, and then for my Unit 3, Week 1, I'm going to try to start making those copies. Tomorrow during lunch, which is at 10:40 or 10:45, I'm going to start making my copies for probably Unit 3, Week 1. That way I already have Unit 2, Week 5 all from Wonders all copied out. So I am going to go through and look for my Unit 3, Week 1 on TPT, and then I am going to, I already bought the mini books from Christy Mensner, the mini decodables, and so I already have that already printed out. I'm going to look to see what the Moffat girls or Mrs. Giraffe has, or Miss Giraffe has for digraphs, so I can get those because I already did all the lessons from Wonders. And then I am going to start some opinion writing. So I'm going to start looking for that stuff. That way I can print my originals. I have a lot of originals. Last year I put everything together in folders by week and unit. So I have that all set out for me. It's just sometimes you find new things that are wonderful. Don't be too set in your ways. Don't think this is my folder, I only teach from my folder. There's other things out there. People come up with new things didn't work, and so you have to let them go. And that's really big, is you have to let it go. Throw it away. don't keep it. Don't think, I leave my things for a year. If I don't use it for a year, I toss it. If all else fails, it's in my TPT, my purchases section. So I don't have to worry about, I spent all this money on it. I did spend money on it, but it's in here. It's a digital copy, so I don't have to worry about it. So I am going to look through all of my stuff. I'm going to print up opinion writing stuff, so that way we can start that when I come back. And then when it is lunchtime tomorrow, brunch time, I'm going to start making some copies, and I'm going to use the rest of my copy clicks for those. It's the end of the day. What did I do? We did groups. Groups were different. Groups was a math group, a writing group, epic, and then I pulled so we can make the cards. Let me show you what the cards looked like. Here's our expectations versus reality. So a lot of them were able to do it. They did a great job. Good job, for the most part. And then the few that had trouble are friends that have trouble a lot of the time. This is what I put my paint in. It's just 8 cartons. That way I can just grab it and throw it away. So I save my 8 cartons, and that's how I use my paint. For my friends that didn't want to use their fingers, I gave them Q-tips, and they were able to make the dots with the Q-tips, or they could use their fingers to make the dots. So you saw my art. What else did I do? I did my math. Math was what I showed you. I found the gingerbread. They ended up writing math sentences, so it was a good practice. There were addition ones thrown in there, even though it says subtraction. I said that there was addition mixed in. I have them come to the carpet with a crayon. They leave their pencils at their seats. They come with their whiteboard and a crayon, and then they fix what they got wrong, put a star on what they got right, and then they write down what they didn't do. So that way, if I see it all full of crayon, I know, they didn't finish it, they didn't do very well. Or some of them are all full of stars because they did everything correctly. So that was math. Second grade, third grade did sing along. They invited me to sing along. So we went there right after recess. And then when we came back in, we did our 4-minute phonics for TCHCH. And then we walked around the room, something else I showed you. And they walked around the room looking for the little cards and sorting. While they were doing that, I was walking around with my friends that I know needs to practice, and I was having them read the words to me. They do great in sorting because it's just looking at the letters, but the reading part. So I was walking around the room pointing, what does this say? And so they were reading it to me. They did that. We did groups. During group time is when I was pulling the kids for their cards. And then at the end of the day, we did sing along pretty much again. I played just karaoke on the Promethean, and they were singing along with it, and it was time to go home. It was a really great day. They were excited, but controlled excited. Tomorrow, if I don't pick it up, tomorrow we're having a brunch potluck. So I asked parents to sign up for potluck goodies. And so I had a lot to sign up for: yogurt and bagels and donuts, orange juice and chocolate milk. And so we're going to do that in the morning. That should be fun and exciting. And that gives me time pretty much the rest of the day to finish cleaning everything up. And we go home at 12:15. If I don't pick up the camera tomorrow, thanks for watching. Have a great holiday, a great new year, and I'll see you in the new year. Hi. It's mi Monte. How are we? Welcome to Friday. It is the Friday before break, so let's see what craziness we get into. It is 8:10. School starts in 20 minutes. In my room, I have 2 toasters, 48 waffles, syrup, a dozen donuts, 2 gallons of orange juice. It looks like 2 dozen conchas, which are pan dulce, sweetbread, a dozen donuts, and 24 boxes of orange juice. And that's from, I think, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. I have a lot so far. So we'll see what the other kids bring. It's Friday, like I said. We go on vacation at 12:15. We're having a breakfast brunch party. So hopefully the rest of the day we can spend cleaning up and I won't be so rushed at the end of the day. And hopefully they don't get tummy aches. Let me see what let me show you what teacher find. Let me show you what I found. It's a teacher boo-boo, but I think I can make it work. It's called, at our area, it's called the Dollar Tree. It's like a $1.25 store. And so I bought 18 of these individual cookie decorating kits. It might be, well, why is that a teacher boo-boo? Well, teacher boo-boo is, there was only 18 of them. I asked them if they can look in the back and they didn't have any more. So I thought, if my kids that have been absent for 2 weeks now don't show up, I have enough for everybody. If they miraculously get healed and they show up just for the half day for the breakfast party, I don't have enough. So my idea is if they do all show up, all 24 of them, which I know one for sure won't because he's in Mexico already, I will have them partner up and they will decorate cookies after lunch, and then we will cut the cookies in half, and then they will take half of their gingerbread man home, and that's what we're going to do. If I have enough for one for everybody, as they leave, it'll just be their Merry Christmas gift and they can decorate cookies at home. That's my plan. So either plan A or plan B will work. I'm gonna get everything else ready. I need to take the cart back. I had to bring a cart from the kitchen in order to get all my stuff here because they were leaving it in the office. So I will take this cart back. It's 8:15. It's time to go have coffee with my friends, and I'll see you at lunchtime. I'm at lunch. My desk is a disaster. Do you want to see my disaster? Let me show you. This is called I'm Trying to Leave. So I'm throwing everything on my desk so I can clean it up as the day goes on. Yep. So on my desk, I have papers I just thrown there. I have things for when we come back. I have things that I have copied but we didn't do. I have trash. I have cookies and coffee and candy and a donut. I have so much on my desk. There's my coffee from this morning and a little sweet bread that I got. Someone brought donuts and some gummies. I said those aren't breakfast items, so we're gonna keep it there until the end of the day. On our table, we have our leftovers. We have orange juice, some Yoo-hoo. We have some concha still in there. I think there's strawberries and probably 3 donuts. So the kids came in, they had a feast. We watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas from 1966. That was on YouTube. And then we watched Frosty the Snowman and we did ST Math, and it was lunchtime. It is 10:20. It is lunchtime for the kids. When they come back at 10:50, we're gonna go out. We're just going to do a walk around the school. We get out at 12:50 today, and then we will do one of the kids said, are we gonna do any learning today? And I told them we always do some learning, so we will do something. I'm gonna see what we have left on my pile of the copies I already made. I really don't wanna make any more copies if I have stuff. So let me look through my mess on my desk. Maybe throw some stuff away, maybe file some stuff, and then I'll get back to you.